Hope everyone's doing well. For those of you that are thinking about Flocabulary, getting started with it, I just wanted to do a little intro video. So if you have logged into your Flocabulary account, not through Nearpod, but this one specifically, if you're on your homepage, this is what that looks like. But you can simply go right up here to lessons and go into the different subjects offered. I'm going to choose a math lesson and I'm going to go to numbers and operations. And let's do a 3 to grade 5 lesson. So the first thing that you'll see is or the first thing that I see here is all the icons on the left-hand side here from which you can choose. Obviously, this is to assign the lesson, and this is to look at your teacher resources. So the overview, handouts, and the standards to which it aligns. So you can get back to your video simply by clicking on here. If you want to do this whole class or small group that is teacher-led, you might want to turn on this function here to discuss as you go along. Then you can play the video, and as you play the video, these little dots let you know when a question is going to pop up.
When you have to estimate, don't stress. An estimation is just an educated guess. Not a guess without information. You know enough to make an approximation. That's an answer that's close enough.
And as you can see, the video has paused and it asks, when might you need an answer that's close but not exact, right? This is an opportunity for you to have students do a think, pair, share. You might have them use their whiteboards to respond all at once, or you might do some cold calling. Once that's done, you click on resume.
In the ballpark and not off by much. You should be able to estimate in your head. You don't need a calculator, use mental math instead.
Right? All right, so each video is different, and you'll see these little questions plopped in there at different stages depending on the video. The next feature is vocabulary cards, where you can do these with the students. Right, so this could be an opportunity for vocabulary review, where the kids are doing this together with you, or they are working on their own if you have assigned it. You then have a vocab game, right? So vocabulary focus, which is super important for our students, especially in the area of math, as we've seen our scores. This one is kind of cool because you just go through and ask a question, drag the right word to its definition. So it also allows the students to practice that dragging and dropping math problems that you do in your head as opposed to with a calculator or on paper, right? So mental math. Yay! And you can see here that there are 16 questions. Break it down. This is also something that you can do whole class, small group, direct instruction in a small group, direct instruction whole class, or independently, where it's just walking through the specific problem, submitting the answer, and moving on to the next. Read and respond, same thing. Multiple opportunities where over here now the students are doing reading and responding. Again, you can do this independently, small group teacher directed, or whole class teacher directed. And then there's the quiz, right? Clearly you're going to want the students to do this on your own. So if this allows for a lot of opportunities for I do, we do, you do, then the quiz. And then the lyric lab. right? So this is an opportunity for the students to do their own. So that's just a quick overview. All the lessons are the same. All the little lessons that are options for you are the same. You can see here that you have a current events, focus on vocabulary only, life skills, which you could probably do in your advisory or your Success Academy classes, and then your 4 core. I hope this has been helpful. Let me know how I can further support.